Hey guys. Right, the first location, like I've said, there's police crawling about it. It's mental.
Sitting at the place, the gates, and like anybody
Aye, they're sitting at the gates and they're not letting anybody in. I think I'm talking to myself because there's saying zero views, but there's folk in the chat. Anyway, so we're in the city centre and it's absolutely mobbed.
Mum, what need to be fine site?
Try to turn my cat down, turn my bloody camera on. But no, it's absolutely mobbed, guys. So it is.
And we're stuck at lights.
And there's a drunk person driving a skateboard.
And there's a drunk person driving a skateboard, so it's all going tonight, guys. Just ignore Andrina, she's dying in the back.
Bye, everybody. Hello.
Oh, that's right.
We're all ready to go.
Sarah Scott, do not put yourselves in any danger from Dobie.
No, we'll be fine.
We'll be fine. Andrina's here too, Dobie.
I am here. Get back here, guys.
But it's really dead busy tonight, guys. Normally when we come here, it's dead.
It's usually empty.
Are we going clubbing? Yes, yes, Hatchy Hatch. Let's go clubbing.
Aye, that's what we're doing. Driving.
Investigation in the car.
I'm here as well.
Liam's here too. Swear to God, see this phone. Yeah.
Aye.
But we're just going to drive to our next location.
The next location is down by the castle, folks. And right now I'm trying to work my way around to the castle. But it's light after light after fucking light.
And it's all the pubs have opened back up in nightclubs and bars and hotels and
Everybody and their grannies out the night.
aye, everybody and their grannies at the night.
If you turn around, can you see?
What kind of videos take?
Yes, Drew's with us, Hatchy. What?
Yeah,
Turn
you're
around.
actually my friends.
It's hard to turn around because you can't actually turn your camera around. But aye, we're currently stuck at red lights, guys.
Again.
I'm on my phone, so instead of my laptop, and I can't turn my camera around. It's so annoying.
This isn't help me get pricked parking where it shouldn't be fucking parked.
Oh, I can't turn my camera around. I think. No.
No, you can't do it.
Aye, I can.
Yeah.
Aye, I can.
Thank you so much.
Right, there we go, guys. That's a better view than now. So aye, it's absolutely mobbed. Sitting in red lights. The place is jumping. Scott driving. There's Andrina.
Please watch your camera.
There's Liam. But no, it is, guys. It's Scott's on a roll going for his own age group tonight.
Sorry.
That was for Hatchet. Yeah. Is that a bank job? No, Brett, we're not going to rob a bank. Not tonight, anyway. Stuck at my lights, guys. You're going to Doctor's Woods from Shrimp.
Tell them as we try again.
The original location tonight, Shrimp, was the Doctor Woods, yes. But if you scroll up, you'll see there was 2 police cars sitting at the entrance. And they've said under no circumstances is anybody getting in. Is Drew okay in the back seat on her own? She's not on her own.
I've got Liam.
Liam's there somewhere. Is it? We have to save the bank job for when Andy gets his passport and heads up. So you could be doing me spending money.
That's a deal, Andy. That's a deal. Oh, is that one?
So that was the original plan, guys, was to go to the Doctor's Woods, or is they're actually called Hawk Hill Woods, but it's not happening, guys. It's not happening. Excuse my messy here. Scottish tried to kill us all.
Don't you worry, remember, there's plenty of places to find.
I'll turn my camera back around, guys. So it's just get into the camera settings. See, I didn't think I could take my phone either, but
It's a different kind of life tonight, guys.
Ah, but you're on the adventure with us. So we stroll.
then up there, guys, is Edinburgh Castle.
This is where we become a taxi. For 2 minutes. This is no taxi. It's only right up.
Excuse the wind, guys, but I'm trying to show you the castle all lit up. It's beautiful. Shrimp says that's a shame you could have done an honest investigation of it. Shrimp, that was the original plan, but like we said, there was police crawling the place, and Scott got out the car. Scott got out the car to speak to them, the ones that were at the entrance, and they've said that under no circumstances is anybody getting up there the night. But aye, all the pubs are open, as you can see. There's tunnels of folk kicking about.
So it's a night to the Edinburgh fucker. It's a night to the Edinburgh. Oh, fuck.
But we're on the Royal Mile the now, guys.
My granny just vibes tits up.
Don't
know
do
we were
it,
trying to
push
do.
the car any faster than Scott's driving.
What?
Andy Kay says, don't do it, Sarah. You can't push the car any faster than Scott is driving.
My driving's okay.
Oh, I wonder what has happened. Might be on the news tomorrow. Well, I don't know, but like I said, they're no budging at all. But lockdown has officially ended in Edinburgh, guys, because it's.
Drew has took a photo of the police sitting.
Drew's took a picture of the police sitting, so the next. I'll jump. The next live we do, I'll show you the picture just so that you know that we were 100% not lying. But no, this is the.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me, on.
See, guys, we're on. There's Mary King's Close is in there, guys, right? Where that man's just come out, and that where that light is, right? And we were meant to be going down there, but there's road barriers. A guided tour in Edinburgh, how cool. Well, it might turn out a guided tour because everything's shut and there's hundreds of people. And it's dark. Aye. That building there, guys, is St Giles Cathedral. Do you want to try and drive up to the castle?
I can look at the castle.
That's the. Can't remember what that's called now.
Is that not the wee dog thing?
No, the wee dog hangs around at Grey Friars. But look, bright lights. Oh, I can't even zoom in on this camera. Can I? No. I'm not used to using my phone, guys. In England, we are still under threat of another lockdown. Well, we're meant to be up here as well, but looking at Edinburgh tonight, you wouldn't even think there was that we were in the middle of a pandemic. ever, because there's people everywhere.
That's my heart moaning enough.
What the hell is going on? Right, we can't get to the woods we were going to because the police are there. We can't get to the other location we were going to because the road's blocked off.
I'm going to sneak. Running with
I'm at the
castle.
castle. So we're going to take you a drive up to the, if I'm alive, up to the castle. Oh my god, look at the people. There's hundreds of people, guys. There is this, honestly, like, we're so used to Edinburgh being dead. Pardon the pun. But this is a joke. There's a castle in front of us. The police are at the woods, sorry Scott, and may not have buried the body. Deeply enough, that's for Andy. Yes, Andy, the police are at the woods at Craigmillar Castle, which is where we were going to go to do an honest investigation.
Andy, I brought my shovel along. Andy, just to give a wee bit of help. I was going to dig it a wee bit deeper.
What I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to turn this camera back round, give you to Scott, and he can chat to you for a minute. Excuse my messy hair, guys, I need to tie it back up.
Hi guys, apologies for the night. We tried to get into the Craigmillar Castle, into the woods, but the police are there. Who's got a photo of the police sitting, so you never know bullshitting anybody. We tried to get down the Royal Mile, but that's closed off. So we come up to the castle. Sarah wants us to come up to the castle, but I know a wee shortcut that might get me around the back of the Royal Mile and down. We're actually heading down to the alleyway that Drew and I picked up on the woman before. But I know a wee road that might get me around that way, away from the barriers. I don't know why there's so many barriers up. See, anytime we've been here, obviously during lockdown, it's been dead. But tonight, it must be Party Central in Edinburgh, and everywhere else seems to be bloody shut off. I had to sneak up the road that you saw me coming up the side of the castle. We're actually not allowed to come up that road, but there was nobody about, so I sneaked up that road to avoid, because you need to get around half Edinburgh city centre to get up to where we are. But I thought, bugger that, I'm going to go up that road.
Do you want to take a wee walk?
I'm going to try and get around the back road to get down to where we were, our second place we were going to go to. Sarah's messing about with the camera just now. I don't have a clue what she's doing.
Turning it back round so you can take them a walk.
So I don't know if you'll be able to see much, it's quite dark up here. As you see, it gets to the castle, the ramp parts up there, etc. It's actually quite nice up at night. And because the castle stands on Castle Rock, which is the highest point in Edinburgh. I done a piece on Facebook about it. I don't know if you can see anything, folks, because the light's crap up here. If you look down there, you'll see a kind of tower, sort of multicoloured lit up. That's where the old execution spot for witches used to be. That's where we used to burn the witches. There's a plaque in a witches' well down there to commemorate all the women that were basically murdered down there, because back then a lot of innocent women were accused of witchcraft and burned at the stake. So that's where they was. Also, it's all tarmac up here. Back then it would have been gravel or some kind of mud or whatever. But I'm going to try and show you a wee bit of Edinburgh from the castle. 2 seconds, guys. I hope you're all enjoying the wee tour of Edinburgh. So that's how high up we are, and that's part of Edinburgh city centre. It doesn't seem a lot. This isn't the Princes Street Inn, that's away over to the other side. You so Waverley Station, Princess Street Gardens, etc. That's down the other side, which away over in that direction. So I'm going to try and sneak around this wee back road to get us down to where we're going, and hopefully have a wee bit of luck. Sarah's in the boot of the car. I've got no idea what she's doing. Well, she's looking for lights. Well, while she's doing that, folks, I'll take you to the other side and try and show you down towards Princess Street. Princess Street Gardens is quite beautiful. I've been there a lot during the summertime. It's nice just to go and sit, and that's where they hold that the sleep out for the homeless in the gardens. There's also music festivals and bands and all sorts happen there. But I should be able to. I'll just say watch where I'm going. I don't know if you can see. There's a lot of trees in the way here. Through trees, that's the other side of Edinburgh. That's the sort of main city centre down there. It's not a very good view. I know if there's too many bloody trees, but on the other side of this railing, just a bit of sheer drop. I might be brave sometimes, but I'm no any chance life or limb for that. So I'll just get back over the car and I'll hand you back over to Sarah and I'll try and get us round the other side. I can't see the comments or anything because this is Sarah's phone, and to be honest with you, I don't have a clue how to work it. As you all know, I'm quite thick technical wise, but we're going to. I really don't know what she's doing in the car. I really don't know what she's doing. We'll have a look. We'll have a wee spy on what she's up to. Where have we lost?
Nothing, I'm getting all my gear.
For where?
I can go and take some pictures.
Alright.
Down there. Some people too.
I was going to try and do the other side to where we were originally going.
I want to take quick pictures.
Well, that's a car by that. So you drew up there where son, Liam, I'll show you down here. All this is the main gate of the castle. And down there is what I believe used to be a moat right round it. I think it was a moat. So that's quite a drop. The castle was one of the most attacked places in history. I believe it was attacked 27 times over its 1100 years. 27 sieges, sorry, and roughly the same amount of attacks were made on the castle. None of them were successful. As you can see, it's quite a formidable place. And obviously because of its location as well, because it's built on top of Castle Rock, it was quite a climb up for people to get up to it. Sarah's wanting to take some pictures. So I hope everybody's doing okay. I'll try and see the comments. I'm not sure how to get it, but yeah. Give me a wee second. Oh, there we go. Hi, Nicole, Hatchie, beep beep. Cool castle. It is a cool castle, Nicole. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely, totally amazing. Andy K. Hi, this Sammy. Luna, how you doing? Brett, drummer boy, bang them drums, please. Well, there is allegedly a headless drummer boy that haunts here. Nobody knows the origins of the story of him, but he has been said to haunt the ramparts. Just you see the flagpoles up there, just to the left of the flagpoles along there. He's said to haunt there. Howdy, Sheriff. Hope you're well. Dobie, hello. Eli, thanks everybody for coming. It's a bit of a mixed up live tonight. So see, we were planning just to go live for the one location. Andy, old hiding place to wheel.
Sarah's breaking a joint.
Sarah's breaking something. I don't know what she's breaking. She broke something. I mean, but we're going to try. There's quite a lot of places in Edinburgh, but we try to be different. You know, everybody tends to go to the same places like Greyfriars and I'll try and turn this camera on. 2 seconds, folks. It's not working. Yes, we're trying to do something different, you know, instead of just going to Greyfriars all the time, the usual kind of places. So that's how we picked out a couple of spots and further down the Royal Mile. Here, how do you turn this camera on? There we go. That's better. As the last time we were here at night time, we went to Drew and I found an alleyway just off of Canongate Kirk, and we picked up on a young woman, maybe in her 20s roughly, very sad, very anxious, felt very ashamed, and it was quite a heavy feeling. And so we'd like to get back down there just to see if she's actually still there, or she's maybe moved through the light, maybe. I just realised I've left my lights on the car, and doors open. They've just abandoned the car. Doors open, key in it, passenger door open. Anybody can jump in and leave us stuck in middle Edinburgh. This isn't really ideal. So that's a car locked anyway. Otherwise we're not going home tonight. To say, I don't have a clue how to work this phone at all. I seem to have lost Sarah. Oh no, she's over here. I don't know what she's.
Okay, that's me.
Right, that's Sarah done. So we'll just find Drew again.
I'll learn to get some pictures.
We found Drew. She's back at the car. It's all going boobs up the night, folks. You know. But sometimes these things are the best kind of lies when you don't know what's going to happen. So we've got Sarah, we've got Drew. We seem to have lost our son. Our son's just appeared. So we're going to head round. I'm going to hand you back to Sarah.
Do the monument. 5 minutes, guys, right? Let's go in.
Drew's going to do an equaphonic, so we can go over and have a wee look at that. Right, I'll just get this camera turned on again, folks. So, to turn around, we'll give it the rest.
Yeah.
I seem to have lost Drew on that. I think I can see her. She's pitch black up here, very, very poor lighting up here. You can just see her over there where we light flashing. Hi Beth, welcome to our Mucked Up Live tonight. Hope you're doing good. I missed that hymn as well. No, you didn't miss very much, Luna. Trust me, you did not miss very much. It's a thing I don't think I'll ever live down, actually. I think it'll be still going to be like the wetsuit drama, you know, the boxer drama next.
Hi everybody, I'm at the castle and we're
So,
going to do some
there's Drew,
okay?
who we all know and love.
Hi everybody, we're just sitting at this beautiful monument and we've got to see if we can get anybody in the necrophonic. Let's see if anybody wants to talk to us.
Nelly, we are in Edinburgh.
You're in Edinburgh, Nelly. Did you not know? Where did the necrophonic disappear? Oh my goodness, don't say it's disappeared.
So what do you think so far? Feel free to drop your links, guys, as well. I always forget to say that. Feel free to drop your links. And I think Drew's having problems as well. I think we're all having problems tonight. She's lost her app.
I thought it used to sit there next to the Spectre box.
Don't me download it on my tablet.
No, it's alright, son. I've got it here. I just need to phone it. I bet it's because.
Hey Frankie, how are you?
Stop. Spectre box.
We tried to get into the woods nearly, but the police were there at the entrance. I don't know if something's happened or whatever. The police were at the entrance, but so we came into the city centre for now, but I think we're going to have another wee try later on.
Spectre box.
Hopefully there'll be a wee bit then.
Right, I think I'm back. This is actually at the Haunted Finders. It's this right. You got them there.
You're right though, but you can, the most unexpected locations, etc., can bring out the best lives, especially when when you plan something and then it goes boobs up and you need to sort of improvise on the spot and you're not really sure where to go, and then when you get there and there's roads all shut off that you can't get round, I think it's all went dark.
Someone's opening the gates. Oh, the gates are opening, guys. Somebody's coming out. What? No. Yeah, no.
There's probably security or something.
Oh, like this. Now just come on and.
You want to sneak in the castle?
Come on, sir. Are you ready? No. I'll do it in the floor. Is that good, alright, what? Oh, no. Right, well, you hold it then. Can I ask if there's any spirits who want to talk to me? I'm moving Scots on live. Can I ask if there's any spirits who want to talk to me through this app, please? Try your hardest to communicate through it, please. Do you know where we are?
Sorry, I just seen your comment, Andy. You know, drop many likes from me.
Can you try and tell me where we are? Where is this? Can you try telling us whereabouts we are? Tell us where we are, please.
Frankie, we're up at Edinburgh Castle. The lighting here is pretty crap, so Drew's doing a wee bit of the necrophonic app just to see if we pick up.
Spectre box.
Oh, sorry, I stand corrected. The Spectre box.
Haunted Finders app.
The Haunted Finders app.
I don't know where my necrophonic app disappeared to. It's downloaded for some reason. It's disappeared. Right, on you go, sir. Hi everybody, we're still up at Edinburgh Castle. We're doing the Spectre box app here at this beautiful monument. My necrophonic app, I don't know where it's disappeared to, so we'll do Spectre box. That's Haunted Finder's own app. So we'll see if we can communicate. Try to tell spirit energy that said, come closer, Leo. Try your hardest to communicate through this app, please. Spirit. Tell us some of the people that see here at this beautiful castle. Tell us some of the kings and queens' names. Who ruled this? Who was the last person to rule this castle? Who was the last Scottish king or queen in residence? That's it. Can you try telling us? Try telling us who the last king or queen was that stayed here. Was it Queen Mary? Or was it a king? Try tell us if it was a king or a queen. Is there any random spirits walk round about this castle? Try telling the name of them. Who's the statues of up at the gates? Can you tell me the two statues' names? What's their first names? Oh, that'll be interesting to hear that back. there fireworks going off?
I think it's fireworks somewhere.
Tell us why the fireworks are going off. Can you tell me? Oh, what did that say there? I'll be interested to hear that, guys. Is there a celebration going on? Football, did that say? Was there football? I haven't got the speaker. Was there football today?
Celtic and Rangers.
Sorry, Sammy, I'm just
Try tell us
bored.
who won at the football
Sorry,
today.
Sammy. To say our original
Will we
location
walk
didn't
around?
go to plan.
Kiss me.
We were trying to kind of improvise Edinburgh's mob tonight. Roads are shut off for some stupid reason. So we're trying to jumped up to the castle for a wee bit, and then we're going to try and get back down the bottom end of the Royal Mail down towards Cannon Gate.
Is there a spirit in front of you? For us, can you take it to red? Take the meter to red, please. It won't hurt.
You're right. You're right, Andy. Probably
It
having
just
a
shows
party.
me your
The
energy.
streets are
The meter to red.
filled with folk just wandering about, staggering about, falling about. The usual.
You can do it. Come on. Go on there right and try and get your energy up. Put it to red. That was fine. Take a picture of that.
We would walk the Royal Mile daily, but unfortunately Sarah's not able to walk the full length because it's right down the hill and we need to walk right back up the hill. And it's pretty mobbed but we drove down Summit and we'll drive down another wee bit and just film it. It'd be too much for Sarah walking up and down. I'm kind of following Drew a bit now, and then we'll get back in the car.
So, any spirits around the castle. And use this art, it won't harm you in any way, I promise. Try telling me what used to
And also this
happen
time of
up
night, the streets being that busy and folk full of drink, some of them you need
here. Did William
Eh,
Wallace get
to watch. You do get some kind of weirdos in Edinburgh. Where she go?
William Wallace?
She gets the dart, I keep losing her.
William Wallace probably roofed at Garda Castle, isn't it? Garda Castle and Spirit as well.
Dobie, your piece is really good on Pendle Hill. Really enjoyed reading it. Everybody's on our new Facebook page, Paranormal Balance. Dobie wrote a bit on the Pendle Hill witches. So it'd be really, if you're interested, you should give it a wee look up. I don't know if you can see Drew up there. I'm not venturing up there because Sarah's in the car herself, and I'm not leaving her in the car herself because it's dark up here and there's so many bodies about. There's no way I'm going to leave her sitting in there herself, so that's how I'm going to stay and put you in the car right there where I can see her.
Do you affect this meter?
Oh, it's fine there, it's totally fine. Aye, she will chase me down with a blunt instrument or t'other. Hi Chaos, welcome in. Just give a wee update. We were going to go to the supposedly Dr. Woods tonight. We went down and the entrance is shut off with the police. We don't know if something's happened or what's going on. So we're coming into the city centre, but the city centre is a lot busier than what we're used to. There's a few roads all blocked off, so we're trying to improvise and do the best we can. Right now we're up at Edinburgh Castle. Drew's doing a wee bit of the Spectre box, and then we're going to head back down and cut round the back of the Royal Mile because half of the Royal Mile's shut off. We're going to cut round the back of the Royal Mile to get down to the other end, if that makes sense. Queen Sarah wanted to take command by a Newcastle one that she told Scott she's got to pay for it yet. No, she's not. She's missed that one out. For the past tour I've been getting, she wants to get a new phone. She only got her phone 4 months ago and she's wanting a new one, so that's the latest thing.
What was your son's name or your daughter's names? Can you tell me?
I used to be Queen Sammy's castle, with Queen Sammy upgraded to goddess. Hi Shrimp, hope you're doing well. Chaos, sorry I couldn't stay in your stream earlier on. It's just been one of these days. It's time's got away from us, and then we had to pick the wee one up and drop her off, and then go and get Drew, and it was just the best part of the day was just nuts. So sorry I was only in your stream for a minute or two, but I will be in the next one, sitting listening. But I felt guilty just jumping in and jumping back out. But I just wanted to, let you know I wasn't ignoring you. Well, it was just one of the days where time disappears for me. Well, for us all actually. So we're just waiting Drew finishing the box session, and then we're going to head back into the car and try and do a wee fast drive down to our next bit.
Try talking to us, please. Tell us your name. Tell us what century you ruled the castle, or any of your family did. Maybe you were a maid here. Were you a maid here or a postman?
Brett,
Thank you for speaking.
the castle is owned by the Scottish Historical Society. It still uses a base for the Scottish British Army, but right now there's no army present in it.
Do you know? He's always talk once I'm going to go. That's all right, that's it. We can back it all up.
Nelly, anytime you want to come with us, you just say so. Well, if I'm not to army, there's plenty of room in the car for you. You can sit in my Sarah and you're welcome. We'll bring you through here or wherever you want to go. It's not a problem. So just say next time we will bring you. It's certainly not an issue. I don't know if Drew's finishing up or we'll go back over and see Sarah so she's not getting lonely in the car, and I'll hand you over to her for a wee second or two. That's when she turns.
Hey guys, I'm just turning my camera back round.
Yeah.
Sorry?
No, I'm just going to.
Alright. Oh, my one's a freezer, I was going to say, he's hungry. Can I get that turn back up? He'll be when I get here. I'm sorry.
I found her.
So how are you all the night?
I'm bringing my purse. I just grabbed the pen up from your foot and that. But if I go here and you had it done, and I'll get it. I'll leave it over here.
Oh, we've got a young couple canoodling up at the castle.
Yeah.
Andy Casey's, of course there's no army presence in the castle, it's a Saturday night.
Why did people are all done?
No, that's security. Just changing our shift for the security. There's always somebody in the cafe being security at night time. Sorry, no.
Is this always someone going there at night, maybe like banquets or parties or
I'm
something?
not too sure if there's stuff. There is always stuff happening.
I think it might be.
So we're going to go to the next location, which is where, Scott?
Where are we going?
It's down.
To get this
the
boy
side.
started, God damn it, first.
We're lucky this time. I'm getting the belt. The rear doors open.
Oh, right, the lines and shut right.
Right, I'll put his
No, it's the wheels go. You sure?
Right, I've put you back onto this view, guys, since we're back on the move.
There you go.
What's this? Thank you. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, Nelly, honestly, the next time we come, you can come, because 9 times out of 10, I stay in the car anyway. So
back there.
this is the Royal Mile, guys, which is quite bumpy.
And it's actually quite busy.
So you're getting a tour as well as we kind of
So the old double decker.
mini investigations.
Obviously not.
I see people. There's hundreds of people.
There's loads
Nicole,
of people.
absolutely
Them back there.
hundreds.
Yes, like a poor shop as we killed because the sales is really selling.
Where we are, folks, right underneath us is where the story of the drummer boy, pipe, whatever it was. This is where the sound actually stopped. You see these traffic lights where you're sitting. It came all the way down to the castle. We turned off the oil wheels and try and get back into the other end there. This is taking us down towards Greyfriars. Greyfriars about 200 yards down here on the right hand side.
I'll show you guys.
I don't know if he's wants to get into Greyfriars or not after we've been to Canada. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll let you decide if you want us to go to Greyfriars or try get back to Dr. Woods or
Not a lot of traffic there at night.
Witches ruins name it, so I want to go to the toll booth and try and contact the witches.
Greyfriars is over there, guys.
Luna,
Luna, there's a lot. Mary, sorry, there's a lot more traffic here tonight than what there normally is.
Usually this place is deserted. Usually. Totally deserted.
I know, it's crazy.
Might not be a lot of traffic, but there's lots and lots of people.
That's we're just going here on the Southbridge Street, and where is this? It's actually we're right on top of the vaults just now. There.
The vaults are
Underneath
underneath us.
the vaults right to the Southbridge.
I know nobody here, guys, is wearing masks at all. So there's lots of pubs and traffic lights and hotels and
There's no to turn right here, but I'm from Edinburgh,
It's a
so
beautiful city, guys. Honestly, see if you can see all the architects. See if you look up, see show them up there, right there, roofs and that. Look up there, but show them how.
all the buildings, guys, are really. There's one right next to us. There's all the buildings are really tall in Edinburgh. But that's because before they extended Edinburgh out the way, they extended it up the way first.
I mean, look at how much that looks like a castle, but it's shrubbery.
what's it called? The bottom part of the Royal Mile, that's just heading down towards Canning.
You know, all the buildings are really big. And this is us at the bottom of the Royal Mile.
I don't know if you can see that building. To the right hand side is the light brown. That's the children, Museum of Children. That's where back in the 16th century the children were locked in during the plague. They were locked in there with their mothers and just left to die by the council officials. They thought this was the best option because the plague was that widespread. And so that's, I was talking about that the other night actually.
That close to the spirit box up that. Next there.
I've been in that, there's nothing in there, it's just
And Nikki, I stay in the car because I'm disabled and I've got a sore knee and a sore back. That's why I stay in the car. Aye, that's why we didn't do the spirit box in there last time. No, there's hundreds of closes. Just in there.
That's the Museum of Children. Late tonight is when you go, you can hear crying and children's screams.
And for all you Mary Queen of Scots fans, that is the John Knox house. So that is where the infamous John Knox stayed during his time. It's now a museum.
That's the famous World End pub, famous for the murders. Back in, I think it was the 60s.
That's where all the murders
The
happened.
World End murders, you can look it up on the internet. That's a famous pub there. Not a very...
That's the World End pub, guys.
Sorry we're in the car, guys, but we were hoping to be in some woods. Hatchet John Knox was around the same time as Mary Queen of Scots. He was a minister.
John Knox was a minister.
A minister.
Who was totally opposed to Mary Queen of Scots. He was one of the biggest enemies, one of the biggest threats to our throne. He was a very, very religious man, and he really disapproved of Mary Queen of Scots because he had religious background, etc. So that's his house there.
It's just this, because there's the Princess Diana show. Princess Diana shop, you guys, down there, and that is Gladstone Close. All the buildings here, Dobby, are either really tall or really wide. But Scott's going to take us down Gladstone Close, which is where him and Andrina picked up on the... We're not going to Gladstone Close, guys. Aye, Frankie P, you're right. John Knox didn't recognise her as queen because she was female, basically. A man is queen. No, a man would be king, obviously. So we're going to go to the next close down, guys, I think. Yep. Well, Scott and Andrina is. I'm going to wait in the car. How can you film and live stream at the same time?
I'm a man, I can multitask.
So I'm going to hand you back to Scott, guys, and he's going to take you for a wander.
I'm back, guys. This is Gladstone Port. This is an ancient old market. Drew and me were in here before, and I picked up on horses in here, and people coming and going. He says, the gates there. And where I picked up on the horses, you can feel the kind of atmosphere. As soon as you come through, there's an archway here. As soon as you come through this archway, the atmosphere kind of changes. It's hard to describe, really. It's a kind of, it's not what, it's like shivery, the best word I can describe. You can definitely sense of changing atmosphere. It's not cold tonight. It's quite warm in here, around here tonight, but I picked up on horses down this area here. This is to the right of the gates of the market. But it was the next one down that we picked up on this woman. So I'm going to get back out, just give a wee quick look at this. And we'll not only mad on your phone cover, Scott. It's not my phone, Andy. It's actually Sarah's phone. My phone's in the car. I actually don't know why I'm using Sarah's phone. Sarah gave me her phone. I'm just waiting on Drew coming and take a wee walk down. So Sarah's got. I didn't realise you could see the phone cover. But it's quite nice. It goes with my wetsuit. I use it if I'm getting the old wetsuit on. So I'm just waiting on Drew. With the engine running. Yeah. No, I'm going to swap phones there. Your battery's going down.
Right, I'll add you into the stream then.
Right, 2 seconds for. I'm going to swap over to my phone. You see the batteries, I just noticed it's running low.
Right, guests. Invite. Guest copy. Alright, back guys. Right, Scott's joining as a guest. I can turn the camera back round to its front facing. Go guys. So Scott's going to join us. So
That's maybe toots it. I'm taking the charger away and then that way. I just need to use my phone.
Hey, come back, so I'll try to turn my camera around. 2 seconds. Bloody phones, I'm telling you.
can you use phone?
Yeah.
Sorry about that, no, guys.
Drew's away into where I just took you. She's in there doing a spirit box. It's really a bit of a mixed up night tonight, folks. You know, I apologise. I hope you'll come back and see. You know, it's one of the nights that's just.
Who's got the same glasses, Sammy?
I keep getting a lot of noises on this phone.
Me saying Scott. Have we? Oh, that's cool. I don't like my glasses, to be honest.
And here is here, folks. It's called the Old Colbert Wine, as you can see there. I see we've lost Drew. Oh, here she comes. So we'll take you down here. This is where I picked up. I picked up in, I can only describe as beggars down here as well. I don't know what that noise. I don't know if you can hear that noise. I don't know what that noise is. On the right hand side there, just beyond this, I'm not sure what that is. It's where I picked up beggars sitting here. It's right quick. So I'm getting a heavy atmosphere again in here. I'm just going to walk down to where I picked her up.
Hi, Stranger Things.
See, this is what we're used to in Edinburgh. Totally deserted streets. But as you've seen on where we've been, it's pretty busy, but it's deserted down here, which is good. Peace and quiet. Hi, Stranger Things. Thanks for coming in. Welcome to our Mixed Up Live. I'm sure Sarah will explain it. Now, this is right here. The atmosphere changes just right here. It's our impressing atmosphere is quite heavy. As I say, before I picked up a young woman, maybe in her 20s, and it was as if she was ashamed of what she had to do. So I'm guessing she was a kind of lady of the night, for what I picked up on her. And I'm still getting that feeling right here in this very spot. She's long hair, kind of long, dirty, matted hair. I guess she was her mother. She's still here. I know a lot of people don't think I'm a fake, but I just say what I feel, and if folk don't believe me, then fair dues, you know. But if you look back in our video before, this is the exact same spot that I picked up on that woman. So Drew's going to do her spirit box, see if we can maybe pick her up on that.
I talking to you. Tell me where you want to cross over.
It's mere this corner, Drew, see here. This is where I get it here.
Do you not cross over because you look ashamed of yourself? Aye. You don't have to feel ashamed of yourself. You have to do what you have to do when you're a mother to survive. Because I've got the speaker on, guys.
But I can't walk in them.
Try telling us why you won't cross. You do realise that once you cross, all your sins are forgiven.
She's ashamed to cross. She's could know what she's done.
You don't need to be ashamed. As soon as you cross over, you'll be forgiven.
She goes back 400 years. I'm going back to the 18th century.
This equipment won't hurt you. It only helps us hear you. It helps us communicate with you. We want you to try and talk to us so we can help you. We want you to realise that if you go through the light, you won't have to answer to anything that you've done. The powers that be know that you did it to survive. Try talking to me. Tell me your name so I know who you are. Can some of my spirit guides please help the lady come through and talk to us? Tell her that she's safe to speak to us. Nothing can harm you, I promise. My name's Andrina and my friends call me Drew. This is Liam and Scott.
She'll know what that is.
Why don't you like to go at the top of the lane?
She'll know what that is.
You fear in case people see you if you go at the top of the lane.
She feels safe here. I'm thinking, I'm not saying this is true, but I'm thinking she feels safe here because it's out the way.
You feel as if you're hiding here. You could be in heaven with all your family. You don't need to stay here. Everybody for your time past. Yeah, they've moved on. This is 2020.
Lynn, are you still in the, oh yeah, do you see, I'm just going to stand here also with the phone. What have you seen what you pick up and maybe stick in the comments though?
Can you try telling me why you stay here?
Or even if you want to come up on the panel and out, you're welcome. Just see what you pick up here because it's quite a heavy atmosphere here. Very oppressive and embarrassment is what I'm getting. It's right to this corner, Luna, right here.
Aye. See, we girl knows. We girl knows that you're allowed to go anywhere you want.
Or anybody else in the chat maybe pick up something.
Nicole says left wall. Brett says bottom end of wall.
This wall here. I'm getting a young woman in her, as I say, in her 20s. Here's a table. I see. Left, Nicole, so you say left wall, you mean to my left? Are you picking up something? Because that's where, over the left wall, over there, is where I picked up on Beggars. Beggars is crouched down, leaning against that wall. That was the last time I was here with Drew. But here is where I picked up on this girl. And I'm still getting her. The camera's facing down. Oh, God. So you're getting a woman late 20s, the same as me, Lena. Brett, when the camera's facing down, Brett, are you meaning when the camera's down like this? And I'm getting that right here at this corner, just in a wee bit. As I'm standing, and I wish you could feel the atmosphere here is totally different. As you can see, that's the street up there to the archway. That's the main. That's Canongate. Back up, and the atmosphere just as soon as you come through that archway, the further you come down, the more oppressed you get. There's a man down a ways standing watching you. Behind you, you talking about behind me, Lena? Where Drew is. Down this way.
If there's any spirits here, he's a free.
Turn left. So I'm not picking up him. I'm not saying you're. I just am. Always sometimes we pick up all different things. I'm not picking up. I'm picking up just this young woman standing here. So the atmosphere is different here, Nicole. As I say, for the top of the hill, it's more concentrated in this corner. And as you're saying, left wall.
He's like just talk about it's such a beautiful city.
Yeah. You're feeling a man down this street, this dead end, Sam, is that right? Tell me if I'm walking the right direction, Sammy. Stay on here. This is just down here we have, I think it's flats out. It looks like flats up there. It's totally quiet down here. It's totally, I know you always use that word dead, but it's totally dead down here. This is the way I like it. Stop. Don't worry, that guy's following you. So I should be facing them now then. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put our camera on and I'm going to take some photographs. And then we can have a look at them. If he is following me, then he's welcome to keep following me. I'm not feeling a man, to be honest with you. I'm really not feeling a man. It's just this woman I'm feeling down here. And the atmosphere tends to disappear. The further you move away from that corner, the lighter the atmosphere gets.
No, Brett, we don't. No, Frankie, we don't. Not yet.
No. And it gets more intense as you get to this corner. I'm not getting any of the meters. The meters are actually in the car. As an eerie, it's quite eerie down here, isn't it? As you can see, it's on a hill. As I said before, Edinburgh was built on a hill with flooding wall. Parts of flooding wall are actually down here as well. The flooding wall spreads right around the old town. Demolished a lot of it, but there still is quite a lot of bits and pieces standing.
Scott,
There's a big chunk of it.
Look at the screen.
You guys confused me. Well, what I'm doing, my friends, we're just down here to say hello and maybe help you pass over if you're stuck here for some reason, or maybe you like being here. My name's Scott. Drew was with me, she's away now, so I'm here on my own. We're just having a look about. We don't mean any harm. We're here with full respect to you and any other spirits that might be hanging about here. Yeah, it's safe for you to pass over. Or is there some other kind of reason you're still here? Check these comments. Recorded area, left wall, bottom. Yeah, I'm not getting evil, Nicole. You're right. I'm not getting a negative. I'm getting it's more a sad atmosphere rather than anything. I'm really not getting any negative energy. That's the thing about it. As much as bad history as Edinburgh's got, I've never really picked up briefly once in Greyfriars, just very, very brief negative energy, but it disappeared as quick as it came. Any other time,
Liam's actually with Andrina. It's me that's left in the car.
what I will do is I'll go, the car's just after 2 minutes walk, I'll go back up and I'll get the meter for you and I'll come back down that. And we'll have a wee look, see where that picks up. And right away, as I'm coming up through the arch, towards the arch, I'm just trying to fix this bloody phone again. The atmosphere totally changes. Now my phone's playing up with me. It's not looking back to the camera for some reason. But I'm going to head back to the car and get the meter, and then I'll come back down. Car is just somewhere. Somebody's nicked my car. So I'm stuck in Edinburgh for the night. It's through the wall. Now there's a weird thing. I could not get us to work in that street. As soon as I came out of that street, I went back onto the camera. Two seconds, folks. I'm just digging out the meter.
Scott, don't show the car plates.
Hmm?
You've not to show the car plates.
I'll cover the camera up for 2 seconds, folks.
Yeah, I've removed Scott. Give it up. You need to stop opening that door because that's what's causing that noise. I know, Frankie, we're shocking. Oh, did you get a chicken?
Yeah. There's some lettuce for as well. Right, stuck everything in that bag with you. No, man.
Right, guys, I'll put you back to Scott.
Hey folks, I'm back in the street. I've got the meter, and we'll see. It says
Yeah. Yeah. Well, right here. What?
very back to that corner, and see if the meter picks up anything. There's one man and his dog down the bottom of the hill.
Yes, eh?
How are you doing?
Alright.
Basically, Sammy, to be honest with you, it might sound daft. I'm not really sure because people have labelled me a medium, but I've never termed myself as a medium. I pick up on things. I can pick up in spirits. I pick up in images, mental pictures, so to speak, and stuff like that. Sometimes I feel somebody standing beside me. Pick up names, etc. It's just totally random when I pick stuff up. It's not all the time. So it's kind of, I don't class myself as a medium. I never have. I never will. But I do sense kind of when atmospheres change and people are about, that sort of thing. Well, this meter, I think it's to do with my phone. Just set it there. You can see the light here is absolutely shocking. Two XL all the way, Scott. I'm not going to leave the boxer thing down, really, am I? It's going to be stuck with me for good, same as the wetsuit thing. I don't think that's ever going to go away. Flashing waders, it's just going to get worse, really, and it's just going to get worse. This meter's flashing red, but I don't know if it's to do with my phone. And there is power lines here as well under the ground. Cheers. That was close to I lost my bun.
Okay, Nelly, that's
There as well. So I don't know if that's maybe interfering with the meter or not, but shiny bailey lights. Now, that was my phone, but the three-legged walk, the famous three-legged walk. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the meter over here. The lighting's a bit better here. I don't know, I put it on that because I'll end up losing the bloody thing. Just try to find somewhere to sit it. Somebody's bins, that's good. do as good as any. See, I'm not exactly clued up in these meters, folks, because I never ever use them. So I know the power lines and what have you do interfere with them. So I'm not an expert on them. I very, very rarely use them. Sarah's more for the gadgets than I am. It seems to be, and it's, I don't know, getting somebody in the chat, Sarah, is this my phone that's causing this? I think Sarah's gone.
Scott, step away from it and then go back to it. Look, step away and see if it lights up.
So it's my phone because I just I'll try it one more time. See what when I won't need it. So I think we're going to that can be debunked.
Yeah.
So if that woman's here, if you get the meter, I've got a meter here. If you can try and use your energy to say, now the meter's sitting. You probably not to see it's 2.7. It's sitting at. A minute ago was sitting at 2.7, but it's dropped again. But if the meter's, if the wrong girl is here, try why you come over and see me, or if the man's here watching me, come on over. The meter's going up to 1.9, 2.2, 2.3, 0.2, 3.6. So I don't know if you be able to see that. I doubt very much you'll be able to see it. The meter's going up and down. I never stand here before the meter never moved, but it's dropping back down again. It's but dropped back down to 0. So, I don't know if it's just coincidence, I know, but when I asked the girl to come over and try and set the meter off, it'd been up to like 2.7, 2.8. And I'm no bullshitting his fault. I've no reason to bullshit you. I don't know if you can see the numbers on the meter. So it's climbing up again. It's up to 1.6 again, 1.5, 2.7. It's going up. It's going between 1.3, 2.8. It's jumping up and down. Going up and down like a new. Exactly, Andy. I don't know if can you see the numbers are. I don't know if you can see the numbers. The lighting's no great. It's no, it's it goes up and down, up and down. And I'm feeling the atmosphere. I'm feeling that she is here, but I'm not feeling her right beside me. No, it keeps climbing up and down and up and down. Hi Eli, I hope you're well. A bit of mixed up live tonight. I'm in down a wee alleyway in the middle of Edinburgh with the meter on. I picked up my young girl last time I was here, and I'm picking her up again. I'm trying to meet her, and it keeps going up to 2.1, 1.8. It's jumping all over the place. 1.9. So I'm not saying it's spirit, folks, but the meter it's averaging between 1.6 and now and 2.7, 2.8. So I'll leave you to decide. Make up your own mind as always. I'm going to say I do feel an atmosphere. I do feel the girl here. I'm not feeling a man. I'm not picking up a man. I know that sounded wrong. I'm not picking up a man. No. Is it spirit? Is it not? I'm definitely feeling something. But the meter's dropped by 0 again. But every time I see the meter drop,
Scott, there's food here for you.
All right, okay. The guy is way behind you. Right, it's just a jumped up 3.1 there. So he's behind me in this direction. You're picking up anxiety. Exactly that. That's what it's an anxious feeling. I'm feeling a shame and embarrassment. It's sad feeling. That's right. Try to see that this phone, the camera's not turning round again in here. I don't know why. Yeah. So, don't we hear you?
Who's causing the echo, guys? Is it me or is it Scott?
I'm down here myself. And you can tell for the way so it just keeps going and going, doesn't it? I'm going to put the meter under here for lamppost here. Let's just try to get the proper light fields to see. It's no.
Scott, you're causing an echo.
I don't know how. Isn't it here?
It'll be your phone. You'll need to come. You'll need to go out and back in.
Oh no, again. It's not bad enough with all these problems in the house that we have the bloody here and all.
It just started. It was fine before.
See, my camera's not. I can't turn off the comments. It's not letting me turn off the comments, but I'll go and give me a wee second.
I'll tell you what, I think Scott's pretty well.
The echo's still there. Oh, it must be me then. Wait a minute.
I think I'm back in. I don't know if Sarah is to see if that echo's still here or not. You hear Sarah? Am I all alone? I know I keep putting my glasses up and doing folks, but there's that damn echo. What I'm going to do, folks, I'll hand you back over to Sarah, and I'll make my way back up to the car, because I can hear the echo as well. The wires in the streetlight, because my native field of the power is switched on to it. It probably is, I say, with the meter, I don't know, as I say, there is underlying power cables here, obviously with the lampposts and the houses. So I think maybe we can debunk the meter, but when I stood away, it climbed up to about 2.8, it went up to 3.1 at one point and back down. But I think that's down to the below the power lines. So I think we can debunk that one. Apologies for that. But the atmosphere does get less oppressive as the further away you walk. So I'm going to walk back up to the car, folks, and I'll see you on to Sarah just now, and I'll see you in a few minutes.
I think it's me that's got an echo. Right, Scott, talk in a minute.
What was it? I can't hear an echo now. I'm not hearing an echo. What I'm going to do, folks, I'm going to keep it down here. There's
I'm
that.
only
Damn.
the StreamYard's listening. I'm not listening to it on YouTube. Not both. Perfect echoes. Is it gone now, guys? Yeah.
Well, I'm at the famous Canongate Cup. Now, this is a place we've been in here a couple of times, but I'm not too sure about the history. It's not a place I've studied the history on it. This is where we got Sarah. We all picked up a kind of oppressive feeling the last time. I don't have a torch or anything to me because I wasn't planning coming down here. It's just when I'm back in the car, I thought, you know what, I'll jump in here. But if you want, put it in the comments and I can get back to the car and get a torch and come back in.
Oh, I don't know, guys. Because yes, because you're both on the same link. Echoes back now. Scott's talking. That's better. I honestly don't know, guys.
I don't know how technologies are. That's what it means. I don't know if you can see down there. See where the lights are. That's as far as a couple of way down there. But I've got a torch rented with me, as I say. So you can let me know if you want us to come in here, or we can go to our old favourite, Greyfriars. It's entirely up to yourself what one do you prefer. And this is, I think it was, I can't remember who was saying in the comments last night, was it you, Brett, about a poet? This man here you're talking about. The camera's still working again. I'm trying to find out his name for you, buddy. Doesn't appear to be any name to this guy. I think that's probably the gentleman you were talking about. I think it was Brett that was talking about it. But I'll head back to Carriage. We're right down the bottom of the Royal Mile now. You carry on further down there, it takes you down the Arthur Seat in Holyrood Palace. I'm going to walk back to the car. You see a couple of bodies beside the car. And also this time of night, people are drinking them. You just never know. You just see folk in your car. Oh, it's Drew. It's Drew. You what?
You leave the now since you're coming back to the car.
Right. No, I've just seen a couple of bodies heading towards the car. I realised it was Drew. So I'll cut out just now, folks, and hand you back to Sarah.
Sorry about the echo, guys. I don't know what that was all about.
Trying to find where my Wi-Fi went. This silver tablet. You log me into the Wi-Fi on the. In fact, I think my tablet's got your Wi-Fi on it.
I can't drive, Andy, or I would.
Alright, I'm trying to see where my phone disappeared.
Oh, we need to drive. It's the most natural thing. Not me. I can drive him up the wall, yeah, but I can't drive. Standing there.
Good Scottish fritter.
Munching
A good Scottish fritter made in the heart of Edinburgh. Can't beat it. But Glasgow ones are better. Glasgow ones are much better. I'll do just now.
You're going to be after next.
Happy.
I might go to holiday tomorrow.
Actually, the government.
I know. And Holyrood Palace was where American Scots stayed.
I'm not sure of that. That is a friend thing.
Where would you like to see us go next, guys? It is completely up to you. Frankie JP says spam fritter, preferred fried Mars bar.
You know, I've never got my head around the concept of the fried Mars, but it originated in Glasgow, so what I know, and I'm from Glasgow. But I've never ever tried one in my life, and I don't think, I know it was quite a craze a few years back, you know, like caught on, but spam fritter, fried Mars bar.
Holyrood, we have to go to Holyrood.
Holyrood.
Does that no charge either?
No. Right, we'll head to Holyrood then. Because me and Drew want to go there anyway. Woods, Leonard, we tried to get into the woods that we were, the Craig Miller woods, but there was police everywhere and it was a no-go. We asked them and they said that it was a no chance tonight. That was the original meaning for tonight, was to go to the woods, but no chance. Hence why we've ended up in the city of Edinburgh taking you a tour. A live tour, basically. Andy, the police were waiting for us. But there was just no way in hell were we getting in. Because Scott got out the car to speak to them and nah, they said that the main entrance, which was the entrance we were at, was blocked off, nobody was getting in. So I'm going to turn this back around.
You alright, folks?
Yep. Yes, that's right. Thank you very much.
Good.
Yeah.
But this is in a lie tonight.
So there we go. I have turned the Children's Cemetery. Luna, we've just been to the Children's Cemetery.
And that's good. One, I don't know where it is. Two,
One, we don't know where it is, and two,
kids on my back.
we're not good. No offence to anybody else that's done it, but we don't feel right going into a cemetery that's just specifically for children, especially a fairly new cemetery. I wouldn't feel right. And as a team, we've all decided that's not happening.
Respect for kids, you know what I mean?
Plus, some of the graves in that the Children's Cemetery are really, really new graves.
Oh,
At the roundabout, take the first exit onto Horse Wind.
Thanks, Brett.
Exit the roundabout onto Horse Wind.
No, I said good call. Dobie says understandable. Andy says sounds right to me.
Turn right onto Abbey Hill, Watergate.
I'll break up your fucking mind sat now.
But you're going to the first exit then, isn't it?
Turn right.
Well,
okay, guys, Holyrood Palace isn't happening because they're all shut. Ask Kate anywhere you want to go in Edinburgh.
fucking shut.
It's shut. Anyway, that's the palace in guys. Where Mary, Queen of Scots, stayed. And there.
Time we leave that to about 12 weeks or something, just don't know how long you'll sit there for.
I would feel the same, Sarah.
Actually, who likes a good beef?
20. I know, 35 minutes. You're in that way. Ah, that is the Edinburgh Scottish Museum, guys. Well, you just went right past that up there. I was trying. There, if Scott will slow down. Oh, you can't even see because it's too dark. And there, guys, is Holyrood Palace. Not that you can see any because it's pitch black, but aye, that's Holyrood Palace and there. Two seconds, guys. I will give you to Scott. So, right, what Hearst the other day thought, what the fuck, then I saw the coffin in the back, can't have been 4 foot long. Man, did I ever feel so sick to my stomach. That's a shame, Andy. So, yeah, that's the gates to Holyrood.
You know what we can do?
Palace.
Go Craig Miller Castle. We can't even get a slope, but we can get anything with the grounds.
Aye, we could.
What do you think?
And then we'll drive by that bit. Right, guys, we're going to leave the city centre of Edinburgh now and go to Craig Miller Castle, which was our original destination. Well, the woods at the castle were. So you can come along for the car journey. Why is there all these motors with flashing lights? That's what I want to know.
But we can't see it, but we're at the base of Arthur's Seat.
Aye. We're at the base of
Up there.
Arthur's Seat, guys, but I'll turn this back around quickly. But it's pitch black. You can also see my reflection. That's Arthur's Seat up there, guys, but it's pitch black. It's the middle of the night. Well, it's not the middle of the night, it's 20 past 11 here at night. I'm getting choked with the seat belt. Stay safe, guys. We will, though, we will. You ever tried any battle sites in Scotland? They're all up north way. Right, got to go past my bedtime. Okay, Frankie. Bye, Frankie.
Thanks for coming in, Frankie. You take care.
We will eventually go up that way, but I think that would definitely be a weekender.
Where we are now, folks, is known as the arse end of Edinburgh.
Scott, Andy says, Sarah, just get a good shine in Scott's head and get him to lean forward while lighting the way nicely for you.
You need to put that. What is totally out? Take the first exit.
2 seconds, guys. I'm just
Helping me out again.
helping Andrina out, yes, because she'd be lost without me. I know.
Very good myself. Take the surprise. I got to what them in fact. Honestly, I managed to do that.
Right, Frankie. Scott's actually going to kill us tonight, guys, with dodgy driving. Do you know that?
Sister, I'm not driving in no way.
No, what? He says he's not driving in the hospital. for that traffic license. Do you know Liam was kept half of his chips to eat homeless people?
Oh,
And he wants me to make sure I've got a pound coin so I can keep the bad them.
right, I'll come he's back around, guys, so he's only looking at my ugly mug. I don't know. Sorry. A mystery surprise guiding ghost hunter tour. Exactly. Maybe for another time, are there any interesting places in and around Glasgow? There's a couple in Glasgow, Dobie, that we will get to see. Glasgow is like a 15-minute drive from me and Scott. And it's a 15-minute drive to Andrew, so it's in the middle of both of us, so...
Well, we can make that next weekend then, instead of coming to Edinburgh. Aye, well, actually, right. We can do that during the week, though. Do Glasgow. Give Edinburgh a miss for a change.
So we'll do that. We'll do Glasgow Dobie during the week.
The streets are getting a lot quieter now because it's 25 past 11, so the streets are getting a lot quieter.
I don't know what that is. Oh, it's my... Yeah, that's better, guys. The screen was bouncing off the window and reflecting. Hatchie said LED light on his forehead equals Cyclops in the graveyard. That was for Hatchie.
I just see we've been a butt of everybody's jokes, you know what I mean? But you know what, actually, it's all good, harmless fun.
Andy Kay says, I belong to Glasgow, dear old Glasgow town, but there's nothing the matter with Glasgow for it's going round and round.
I'm more a finely working chap, as anyone here can see. When I have a couple of pints on a Saturday, Glasgow belongs to me.
There you go. That a poetry tonight as well, guys. So it's an all-round live. Yep. I know.
Who needs ghost to go to you? You got two Edinburgh night and some prick sitting right on your back.
Oh, bumpy roads. Police sitting there, guys. Police are everywhere tonight in Edinburgh, guys. And I mean everywhere. Andy Kay says, well done, Scott. You get a bonus point.
Thank you very much, Andy. Thank you very much. 1 point to me. It's always good to get a point. Always good to get a point. So,
I need to watch if the police are still up here, guys, because my phone's sitting right at the window. Andy Kay, watch out for a Glasgow kiss.
You're not driving, basically.
Aye, but I know, but they don't exactly want a camera pointed in their face. Sorry about the blue lights, guys. It's the reflections for the dashboard in the car is reflecting off my window. And if I put the window down, then all you see is wind. So you actually can't win. Traffic lights again.
There's fucking lights in Edinburgh, there is people. Excuse the French.
Dobie said, Andy Kay, watch out for a Glasgow kiss. Andy said, had a few of those, Dobie, lol.
No.
Bye, Eli. Hope I'm saying that right. Thanks for joining us.
Take care. Thanks for coming in, bud.
Oh
my goodness.
I couldn't be because I think I sat in that state.
Yeah, a teacher.
Scott's lost.
You're in a scheme here, Scotty boy.
Craigmillar Castle Road.
It's the road fucks. It's not the
Oh, Jesus, there's too many bumps.
Google.
It's not Google, that's Sally. Sally Satnav, as Tiana calls her. Sally Satnav, guys. Showing you my posh Satnav. The Ghostbusting Satnav.
It takes you straight to my house now, doesn't it? It's been that many times.
It has. We've been to Andrina's that many times, guys, that the Satnav now has put Andrina's address under a starred destination in my Satnav. How sad is that?
Oh, you bitch! How sad is that?
The Satnav recognises we come to use all the time.
Oh, well, that's good, because then it must be you're
Right,
gone.
we've got right, we'll just try that
Have a
entrance.
check. It's not Craigmillar Castle, it's Scotland, you're right.
Weird bumps. Why did we not pass the police then?
Because this is the actual castle here.
Isn't it
Oh, right, aye,
I've
guys.
seen that. They want to set up the
That gate's fucking locked in it.
That gate's locked now. Right,
Oh,
we were up here.
seriously?
We were up here not that little bit. Sorry, guys. Anyway, this where we are now is Craigmillar Castle. We were up here before we started the live, and the gate was open. Now the gate has shut. So we'll get in and see if that the wood is open yet, and if not, just head back down the road.
You make sure it's not locked. Someone could have just slipped it over.
That's actually your headmaster.
Scott's going to go and check the my pocket. Looks like the red light district in Bremerhaven. Oh, it's stinking here.
Woo wee! What?
Oh, guys, if only this was smell-o-vision.
What's not even because it's sewage or something?
Oh, that's disgusting.
God, there must be a swamp or something nearby. That's the swamp smell. The smell of a swamp or something, guys.
You're lucky that my
Oh.
phone hasn't got smell-o-vision.
Oh, jeez, oh, be alright. Put your foot up, son. Oh, you're right.
Oh, I've got me sick.
Oh, dear.
Scott, let's leave quick. No one, it's sewers, and it's absolutely manky.
It's seriously humming, folks. Absolutely. Smells like Sarah's feet when she takes her shoes off.
Shut up, you cheeky bastard! Hatch, Scott was going to go and check that the gate was locked, but it is. Right, let's go and see
Let's go see if the police are still sitting.
if the police are still sitting.
You've got a block.
Scott probably left that behind for you to take deep breaths, it will go faster. Is it pink mist? Is it pink mist? Hatch. It's stinking, whatever the hell it is. It's. Scott, you just get in here and turn right. Right, guys, I'm getting off here. I got some work to do. Have a great night. Bye, Sammy.
Thanks, Sammy. You take care now.
Catch you in a bit, pal.
So, guys, we're going to go and check if the woods have cleared yet. If not, then we're going to call it a night because it's quite getting late and it's dark and.
That's quite funny anyway.
So, did everybody enjoy the live so far? Even though it wasn't the planned live, it was an unexpected. But sometimes unexpected lives are the better.
It's different to me. It beats watching some.
Now, Andrea. Not live on camera, please. Loved it. Thanks, Sarah. That's for Andy. Yips. Nicole. It's been great. Brett, Toby's. Yes, I enjoyed it. Right, well, we're going to go down this road, guys. to see if the
Hawaii
police.
5 was still sitting there.
Hawaii 5-0, Scott said yes.
I could remember where the turning is.
Just down here.
I think tonight's been better. I've not boasting or bragging, but I think tonight's been better than sitting as Drew so politely put it. Sitting watching some talk shite in the cemetery. You know,
Right.
plus you get to see a couple of sites at Edinburgh and
I mean, you get to see how much architect there is.
It's a different Saturday night ghost to ghost because normally it's just all us talking. So
Is Chris in?
no, Brett said that he's missed the boxing, but it was worth it.
oh, cheers, mate.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Luna, we're not going yet.
No, we're not there yet.
Aye, please.
Still there.
Aye, there's more this time.
There's a band
Oh,
there.
there's loads. There's 6 in there.
Right.
Do you see that, guys?
No, they missed it.
Roll the window down a bit.
Right, I'll turn in, guys, and get back.
Right.
This time, Sarah, there's about 6. Tell you something's happening. There's been a murder or something.
Right, guys, I'm going to show you all the police, right?
That's with fans.
In a minute.
I need to find somewhere to turn.
But I'm going to try and do it incognito, okay?
You know that they're sitting there together, going to swimming something because we usually sit and plan that when they're got these folks receipts, so they're maybe sitting there tasking how to bust somebody. But it's actually polo scores, which is weird. It's just what you CID.
No, they're sitting. There's obviously some. They wouldn't block the woods off if there wasn't something happening in the woods.
That's happened.
Slow down, give them.
Scott, you
the
should
bird.
sit and try and tune in, see what's happened.
Slow down, give them the bird. Andy K, what can you play on a shovel?
No, don't.
I need to fucking.
I think
dear.
you should try
Scott stripping, guys. Scott stripping.
and sit and try and focus in, see if you can tell what's happened.
I'm just sweating.
No, I'm talking about the body bids. See if you can sense there's been a death or anything.
There you go, guys. Scott was stripping off for you there.
Can you check? Think, Laura, please concentrate and see if you can think in.
The thing is, Drew, we can't sit there.
Scott, if the aroma is still clinging to the inside of your car, get Sarah to ignite your cigarette lighter. Guaranteed sunroof low.
You know, I actually don't have a cigarette like that. You can get it.
No, Luna, we're not ending.
Just be careful because see if we drive by in the early, there's somebody else. They might think that we're being the lookouts.
They'll know there's something happened in the park.
Oh God, they've got to put up swooping in us. They've got to think we're involved in it. by the
There's
way.
something happened in the park. Right, guys,
Because we keep passing them, they might
they're
think.
not going to recognize. They're not going to recognize. Right, guys, I'm going to show you all the police, right, so that you know that we're not talking shite earlier.
You see, there's about 6 minutes sitting right up in the lane.
I'll go as slow as I can, guys, without being too suspicious.
Just have to look right up.
It's me that's got the bloody phone.
That's the first gate.
The police will be walking away at the park and they do it.
Yes, if there's double pads and tea at the back.
Is there a wee tent? There's been a murder. Okay, no, I don't know actually what's happened.
You ready?
Right, guys, look. So that's where we need to be. That's where we needed to be. But as you can see, can't go. So we thought we'd just do a quick drive by there to show you basically.
It's not a drive-by.
As
You know
a
what that means in
drive-by.
America? That's what that means.
Ah,
drive-by. It's a drive-by fruity.
Well, we'll do that.
Oh, there's police tape.
Where?
Back there, that entrance, that police
Oh, there's obviously some guys.
That's right,
There's
there's 2 or 3 right there.
police tape and everything. So there's clearly something, and there's a tent up as well.
I hope there was.
That. Don't know why.
Don't say anything. Not live on camera, please.
That's
Right, so what are we doing now, guys?
You're back there. I don't think it's a murder.
I think there's maybe just been like a drug bust in the wrong quarter. So the doctor motored and that's what the tape's up for because it would still be a crime scene.
I'm getting sounds. I don't know which one's that missing person.
Oh!
It'll be on the news. It'll be on the news tomorrow anyway. Scott's just driving around looking for a drunk passed out with enough left in the bottle for him. Have a guess who said that?
That's Andy.
That is Andy. And Scott, you've been a naughty boy from Brett. I want to know what's happening.
I know papers come up. I'm looking them up, but I'm there Sunday.
Well, I'm sure it'll be on the news tomorrow. Right, so I think, guys, we head back to the road now. Right, guys, we're going to. If they're asking the girls on the street for directions, Scott's doing well on getting their little from Hatchy Hatch. So, are we going to keep this running whilst we're driving? Or what do you want, guys? Do you want to keep chatting with us for a bit whilst we're on our journey home, or do you want me to end it? It's completely up to you.
We ain't no rush. So Steve, we're doing this. We're doing this end of Edinburgh.
And I'll put the link up, guys, right, in case anybody wants to pop up.
So it's the cemetery.
Right, guys, there's a link if anybody wants to pop up and talk to me. Let's stop you all the way home. Haha, it's not my house we're going to, so it's fine.
Tell me, we're going to go, there's a cemetery in the village called
Put the village, a wee village in the right name and we'll soak in there, right?
Right, well, there's a link, guys, if anybody wants to pop up and talk to us.
What we're going to do, guys, there's a wee village on our way back to Drews. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, but we need to pass it on the way back. We're going to stop there.
Right, listen to this. If I pop up that easily, I wouldn't need those adult services at the doctors.
Andy. How did that Andy in it? I didn't know that was Andy's. If anybody wants to come up on the panel, you better plug your phone in.
My phone is plugged in. It's at 33%.
If anybody wants to come up and join us, then if Andy wants to come up, he's welcome.
Andy, do you want to come up the panel? Nicole, you can come up too. Anybody want to be your friends? Oh, do I need to get Andrina to start singing?
Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your
W-A-T-H, Ruana. W-A-T-H.
What's that?
Please.
Oh, aye.
All started when someone sold me a taser and told me it's for my private time.
So I'm not the only one that has private time.
Sarah wants to keep him going while they're driving for you. That was the Hatchy Hatch. Somebody please come up. I feel like I'm talking to myself, even though I'm in a car full of people. Oh, wait a minute, we have a guest.
You on your Wi-Fi?
You have a guess what?
Here's Andy.
How you doing, young man?
Thanks, Scott. I'll put my instrument down, stop playing with it.
That's too much information, my man. So
I
what
don't
did
know
you
what
think?
your state of mind is like. I'm talking about a guitar.
So what did you think of our little adventure tonight?
I caught tonight.
We have another guest.
And here's Nick Gallagher.
Hi,
We got the article.
my friend.
Hi.
I'm getting travel sick, Sarah. Keep the thing still.
I can't help it. I'm in a bumpy car with a dangerous driver.
Of course, he's
Andy,
a dangerous
mute
driver.
yourself.
He used to drive lorries. Pardon?
Mute your cell phone sound.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
Yes, it was great, Sarah.
Thank you. Like I said, it wasn't the planned live, but as you've seen, that place is swarming with police.
Yeah, shit happened. But it was
So-
good.
Should have gone in there and said, I am a private citizen. I am not a member of the public.
Well, Scott tried to speak to them to see if they would kind of let us in, but not a chance.
See, Andy, see if it was a Glasgow police. Who the lads in?
That's the trouble, Scott. You're used to a tenner getting you in there. It has to be purple or red.
Exactly, my man, exactly. Oh, sorry, guys.
I'm going to die.
I should have turned off that running, but I did that.
Scott driving soon again.
Yeah, Scott's always driving either too fast or erratically, or I'm surprised I've still got a head, to be honest.
Andy, I think my driving will improve when I pass my test.
Yeah, but that was with a horse and cart.
Or when he's not hit 4 beer, that might help. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
I think my driving will improve then. I've heard the test is quite easy these days, so I should be okay.
But were you sober when you passed your test?
Jesus Christ.
I actually can't remember. It's still a bit of drunken bluff.
It's not that bad, Nicole.
I don't drink, Nicole. I don't see how these people.
So am I.
Oh my god.
Parfait.
So you're going to shout about, or complain about being sweaty in a minute.
And you know, you have to sing Shout by Lulu.
Shout!
Shout. Shout.
I don't know.
I wonder if you got to the chart.
Singing. Whatever it was.
The sound is muting, Andy.
Pardon?
So everybody, Andy and Nicole.
Yeah, your sound is off and on and off and on.
Right.
Yeah. Talking like this, talking like that.
Yeah,
It's
that's
because of the motorway.
it's also the fact the tyres are like off and on with the tarmac underneath them.
Exactly.
You know where you should take them for a drive and go live, Scott?
What's that?
Loch Long. 60 mile an hour, right the way along that road.
60 mile. 60 mile an hour.
I up at Arica.
Yeah. Do a live going along that road at 60.
It's a nice of a nice book. Just anything.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
It looks in between my legs.
Liam Club areas.
I think the drunks of Scotland made that road.
Arica's nice. It's a good road up through the rest to be thankful.
You'll hear complaints then about it being bumpy. Great fun at first, but after the first 5 minutes, you start feeling seasick, going up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down.
I'll come
Yeah.
to you. So, did you enjoy it tonight, then?
Loved it, thank you, mate. My oldest brother thought it'd be funny to go speeding along that road with me in the back of his car when I was a kid. That was right up until I threw down the back of his neck.
Toby's is saying, how about somebody doing the electric brake?
I would you do that. Nobody
The electric brake is a optical illusion.
that is an optical illusion. No, we can do that. Nobody's not that fast. About 20 minutes for us. So, you know, through and we can certainly do that. Enjoy the trip.
Hello, where's Nicole gone?
I don't know, I just
out.
thought she wasn't there.
Dropped out, she's going like this on the phone. I don't know.
No, Nicole, she's disappeared.
I know, Sarah, you're jealous.
Jealous of what?
You wish you could have a chin like that.
Oh, I know. I'd just go like this.
I'm back.
Where did you go?
Well, down the drain. I was going up and down, and suddenly I was gone. So I'm back.
Toby's been breaking up because we're on the motorway.
We're on the Edinburgh bypass.
We're on the Edinburgh bypass.
Which bypass is Edinburgh?
So that's why. I'm on the car's Wi-Fi, so it shouldn't be breaking up though.
How long you got from there?
Here, half an hour.
Half a what?
Half an hour.
Oh, right.
Yes. Oh.
You don't want to know what I thought he said, and it didn't sound anything like hour. I thought it was back on the subject of Edinburgh Castle and what it sits on.
Well,
Yeah,
the sign now tells me about half an hour, but I could maybe do it faster. I tend to do places faster than the sat nav says.
Blame it on the sat nav if you get a speeding ticket.
Well, yeah. I've got to say though, Scott's quite good at judging where speed cameras and stuff is.
I think it's because I drove a truck for that many years. You know yourself, Andy, you get to know all the hot spots and what have you.
Yep. You know the little spots they lay and wait?
Yeah. I ought to be put bushes to hide behind and shit like that. Oh, they do through see some of the places the police will hide us. It's unbelievable, but and did they not change the law so that they have to sit in plain sight?
They have to sit in plain sight, but they're allowed to use their cunning and hide around a bend or something like that.
I remember there was a change in the law.
Yeah, they're not allowed to just sort of sneak out from behind a bush and point their little speed gun at you.
Like back in the day.
But which, if they ever do pull you over for speeding with a speed camera, you ask to see the calibration certificate. I believe they have to be calibrated every single month. So if that's more than a month old, you should query it.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Driving's got so many rules and all the rest of it.
That's why I'm not a driver, because there's too much rules and.
I told you, women and driving, the most natural thing in the world to them.
Plus, I don't need a. I don't personally need to drive when I've got a personal chauffeur.
So why aren't you sitting in the back?
Because I prefer the front seat.
Or is it because you didn't want to get mobbed by your fans when you hit Edinburgh Castle?
Yep. Exactly. I had to return to Edinburgh Castle since I'm the Queen, Nicola.
Oh my god.
Edinburgh was nuts in it.
I had to go and visit my house, make sure my staff were keeping the place tidy and stuff, you know.
And check the dungeon, Sarah.
Yeah, well, I was going to lock Scott in the dungeon, but then I thought I'm not going to get back to my house, so I kind of had to take him back.
Yeah.
I
you
actually
should do-
locked a friend of mine in one of the dungeons once we went years ago. He stays in London now, but we went on a tour to Edinburgh Castle. Just having me and we went into one of the cells we could get into, and I shut the door and locked him in it. I was tempted just to get back to Glasgow, you know, and just leave him, but he was not too happy. It was on a day's fun. It was all a laugh.
Put him in that place.
Yeah.
So that's in Palermo now. It's just,
I'm the same, Dobie. I don't have the confidence either to learn to drive. Scott said hundreds of times he'll take me out and just
well, whenever you're ready, Drew.
just do not crash my lovely car.
There you go, Hatchie.
Andy, do you know 90% of driving is common sense?
I thought 90% of driving was spent asleep.
Well, aye. But I think 90% of driving is just common sense.
Yeah. See red, slow down. See green, go.
See blue, go.
Oh, Christ, I had that argument this afternoon when I took my ex-wife to the shops. I'm doing 50 mile an hour through a 30. There's some flash bastard behind me with his blue and red lights flashing away. And when he pulled over, I said, look, I was doing 50 and a 30. You sitting behind me with them flashy lights is not going to make me go faster.
Hi, Brett.
Bye, Brett.
Cheers, Brett. You have a nice night.
Here you go, Hatchie. That's what my hair used to look like before I got it cut off. Don't know if you can see it in there very well. That was before Nicole made sure I wasn't Samson.
So, Nicole, is everything okay now?
Yeah. Having troubles with her to go, but it's okay.
Good.
It's
We'll just sort it out.
around.
That's the main thing. We'll just sort it out.
Yeah.
I only had a little nap.
What?
I only had a little nap. I laid down at 6 o'clock last night and I got up about 11 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
I heard about your 1 hour nap.
Yeah, it was only an hour's nap.
That's the kind of thing I do, Andy. I wouldn't worry about it. I'll
Yeah.
say to Scott, "Go for an hour's nap, wake me up in an hour," and then he'll wake me up and I'm like, and then I just fall back asleep.
I told Nicole she can stand there with a cattle prod all she likes. It will not wake me up.
No,
Oh,
I tried.
I'm alright. She's sitting in the back seat commenting, guys.
Yeah, typical woman hiding out the back, dropping sarcastic comments.
And our son's at this side. Oh yeah, sleep.
Someone has to do that.
And I'm here, and Scott's there.
Just want to be quiet. I'm trying to read my book.
It might crackle. Good.
So, just fill the car.
I'm not on Wi-Fi.
I know because we're sitting so close.
Right. Yeah, right. If it doesn't, I'll come off. Right.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there trying to decide whether I should serenade Scott while he drives.
I think you should, Andy. Go for it.
Go on, Annie.
It's not nice.
I don't care. Just go. You've opened your mouth now, so
Yay.
let's just bully him, Nicole.
Oh, Mistaking him. Mistaking his.
Don't look, I'm getting dressed.
Now, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's Andy. Wow!
She's nuts, isn't she?
Da-da-da-dum.
Something Nicole liked earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Can't get it in camera, hang on. Move that one over there. That's better. Is he fallen asleep yet?
Yeah, they fell asleep.
Not surprising.
Sarah's eyes are closing, almost closed.
I'm always falling
Hi, Sheriff.
Welcome back, Beat Beat, Mr. Drizzy Jabba. I know it's.
Let's change it.
Hey, everyone.
It'll make you feel sick.
Andy, are you tuned standard E?
What
Andy
about?
Sherry asking if you're tuned standard E.
No, that's drop D. Now standard E. Ish.
Yeah, Mary, actually.
I don't think a fuck all we're playing now, that's the problem.
What the?
Wrong. More appropriately for this one.
Give me a second, watch.
Fucking hell. Sweaty, slippy
Yeah.
hands.
See, look at
My neighbours love me.
Dobby.
If you don't like AC/DC, you won't have a clue what that was. Even if you do, you probably won't. Getting bored now, though.
Andy, my song, Andy.
What song?
Da-da-da-da, ta-da-da-da-da.
Can't remember now. Fucking this up big time tonight. I know I shouldn't have picked this up when I'm straight.
Yeah, now they all hear you.
Yeah, what a
But
twat.
they're all fat. Woo. Echo.
My daughter put me in a bad mood the other day, and since then I ain't been able to get back to that rhythm. I got through the whole of the day, and at about 6:30 in the evening, she texted me saying, "Thinking of you today, Dad. Hope you're okay." I thought, what's special about today? And I looked, and it was 6th anniversary of my dad's death, and I was like, oh, that's
Yeah.
fucked it.
Hi, Dobby.
Well, it didn't take less long to scare you off, Dobby.
Thanks for coming out.
Can't understand why I scared Dobby off. I've got loads of cats at the window. Bring it back down.
And now it's time for Sarah to sing.
Now it's time for what?
For Sarah to sing a song.
Oh no, I don't sing.
That's not what Scott said.
Scott's a good singer.
What was that?
I
Hey,
don't know.
Sheriff.
I don't understand.
Oh, Sheriff.
Sheriff. Andy, maybe Sheriff will play with you. He plays guitar too.
No, he can play instead of me. Go on in, Sheriff. Make me look even smaller.
Do what?
Make me look even smaller.
Oh, no, you're doing fine, man.
Yeah, right. My mother should have let me do this when I was 11 years old and said, I want to do music lessons. No, it'll be a flash in the pan. So I take it up at the tender age of 54.
Mosh pit at Andy Kay.
What's that? What was that, mate?
Said mosh pit. Mosh pit at Andy Kay.
Mosh pit at Andy Kay. Yeah, right, Shrubby. Hey, how's that? In case you didn't gather, Sheriff, I got some new toys to go with the guitar recently, so I'm kind of stuck on the tape machine. Is there squeaky voices somewhere?
Okay. Yeah.
Pardon?
We don't understand.
think up some more to go with that. It's been bugging me lately.
Yeah. You should play with Sheriff.
Pardon?
You should play with Sheriff one time.
You want to
Do a
rearrange
duet?
those words? Because we'll get arrested with talk like that.
You should play with Sheriff. Yay!
I'll get fucking arrested.
Did she just say we were sheriff?
Yes.
Nicole,
I should play with Sheriff. You know, Scott will get jealous for a start.
I
You should-
shot Sheriff.
Together. That's what
called
we want.
playing, it's called jamming with each other.
That's a much better way of phrasing it.
What?
Jamming together.
Okay, jam together because jam. You can eat jam on bread in Belgium.
Well, I
Oh.
think it's going to be head
I know what jam is. I
because
shot Sheriff, but I
quarter
didn't.
past 12 here at night, and I think I'm going to bed.
Sorry, Sarah, you broke up.
Yeah, Sarah, you tap that like that.
But I'll keep these on for a bit.
Well, I'm only 4 miles to this place.
I think it's the bumps, Andy.
No, it's
Up
muted.
and down. Sarah's going up and down, up and down, up and down. Whoop, whoop.
Have you got some sort of
Hello?
special message you say? Ah, that sounds better.
There's my little bit of AC/DC.
Yep.
And you're right, it's not a bad place to be. The local priest has promised me a special place there when I die.
Oh, night, Drew. Hope you sleep well. Even though she's
Oh, let's see.
in the back of my car.
Hi, Drew.
Hi, Drew.
If they say,
Put that fag out before you go to sleep.
I hear my foot.
Give it 5 minutes, it'll sound like you got a mate in Waterhood in the back of that.
If I can shout me really loudly, right, I'll wake up like, ah!
Hi. Six, 666, the number of the beast.
Oh, no, she's not actually going to bed. She's right there. Right here.
Hi, Luna.
She's in the back.
That makes sense, right? Well,
Why?
she's in the back seat.
Well, she is. Could be worse. I could say she's in the boot.
We talked to you for
I'm sure there was a song about sitting in the back seat of the motor, but Scott, you got to remember, it's summertime. Doggers die in hot cars.
You got to know that it's something dog of dying hot cars.
all right, true. That's so up here.
No. Prefer that with the echo.
Echo. Oh, you caused the echo with Scott and Sarah.
Yeah.
Aha.
Can they hear me?
Can you still hear us, guys?
Just about.
You didn't hear us through the car phone.
Aye, that's what they're doing. You
Huh?
can
Hearing you very bad, Sarah.
Scott's got his window open.
2 seconds.
Is that better?
It's a little bit, yeah.
Have the window down, guys.
Okay.
It comes in handy if you're smoking.
It does. I was trying to dry my hair, actually.
Scott,
Yeah.
do you smoke after sex?
Well, I always keep a fire extinguisher beside the bed just in case.
I was going to ask if you ever looked, that was all.
I heard that when I was in school.
Hey, Joe, you can talk now. You're on the car phone.
Alright, hi everybody. Hope you're all good.
Bye-bye.
I should have done it earlier. It would have made
Right,
sense.
Liam.
Hi everybody. Hope you're all doing okay this fine Sunday morning.
Yeah. You too.
It's just past 12 a.m. here. I think this is us in this week in Scotland. Who's playing Sheriff?
No, it's Andy that's playing right now. It's Andy that's playing it now.
Pardon?
No, Drew was asking who was playing the guitar, so I said it was you.
I'm more herniating it than playing it.
Is that not housey, so?
Nicole's waving her arms around like God knows what.
Yeah, my dog.
Where we went?
We're still there.
Sheriff, you there? Sheriff wants to play too, I think.
Oh, there's other pussies.
Andy, you try call Sheriff. Oh, he's gone.
I don't know if the cemetery's at the other side of the
He's gone. I don't know where, but he's gone.
Sheriff, run away.
He doesn't like us anymore.
He's fun new
No.
pal. He's fun new friends.
Sheriff is
I
gone.
it's at the other side, Scott, because you can see the tombstone sticking up. Right, it's on the other side.
Was that your ass, Scott? Or yours, Sarah?
What?
I said, was that your ass, Scott? Or yours, Sarah?
There's nobody's ass.
One like that, at least scorched earth. Right. What is that?
Churchyard's in there, and it's open. So,
Well, my phone's going to die, guys, so... And there's only 5 folk watching.
right, it's right here.
You can just do a video.
I can go and
Ah, you could go and do a video and I'll talk to you.
try to watch this.
What, you home?
Sarah.
Yes!
Andy's drinking coffee. You can talk now.
Yay!
Yeah, all right. Hint taken.
No, your plane's good.
Bollocks.
I'm listening, I'm just trying to reverse out a tiny wee lane.
Mm-hmm. I'd go a bit further than tiny.
Yeah.
Oh, neck.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Now, if Drew's careful, she'll be able to get
Funny
that
part,
one.
yeah.
We're just
Okay.
parking the car, guys. Scott's going to go a walk round a church.
That's the new word for it, is it? Parking the car. So,
Yeah.
We're not like that. We're respectable citizens, you know.
Camera, torch, phone,
I don't know what the camera is, but I've got the torch.
put
camera.
one in the chat. I don't believe him.
What?
Huh?
Nothing, dear. Nothing.
I didn't understand it either.
I said put a one in the chat if you don't believe Sarah.
There's only 4 people watching, so you'll not get many responses.
No, they're all sleeping now.
No. Oh, 5 people actually. Oh, we've got that one. I don't know where the camera's fit, Scott.
Got StreamYard slow.
I know, but he can't. Like he's going to film it on the camera, but we've lost the camera.
No, not that. Chat. Chat on StreamYard.
I don't know where the camera's went, Scott. You were the last one with it.
Can you give it to you?
No, you didn't give it to me.
Look in the book, check your book.
Oh, unprofessional people. You don't get the staff these days.
That's it, you can't get staff.
Does she say
Hi,
bossy,
guys.
Nicole?
Fine.
Don't Sarah say bossy.
I don't know what Sarah is doing in that car, but it sounds fishy.
Yeah.
I was looking for the camera.
Of course you were.
I'm in a
What
car full of people, you know.
What
Yep,
camera?
I'm coming, I'm just going to put the spirit box on. I actually thought an extra light was there.
It's not that type of party.
Put the spirit box on.
There she is.
I'm back.
So is that a natural blonde bit in your hair or one you put in?
I am naturally blonde, but
No,
I've
the
been
highlight.
all colours.
You've been all colours. Oh. All colours. Right.
I'm just naturally grey.
You just naturally like grey.
Grey.
Yeah. Before it gets recoloured, it tends to look like an angry badger's arse.
Oh no, I don't like that myself.
I'm in the process of dyeing mine back to blonde, but I've dyed my hair so many colours. I've been red, purple, blue, pink.
Oh, I know, me too. But I'm blue right now. Right, that's me ready to rock. that one there.
Give her a little jab with the taser, see if it perks her up.
Next one. You can try your phone. Just get it into this graveyard with Scott. Right? Scottish sleep there. We're all weekend.
So they two are away to film the graveyard, and I am sitting in the car.
There she sat, all broken hearted, paid 10p and only farted.
Well,
And then we're going to head home, drop Andrina off, and then me and Scott's going to head home.
yeah. Okay, I'm leaving this StreamYard. Wishing you all thank you, good night, sleep well, wake up. So I enjoyed it. It was a good tour.
It
So
was
thank
good.
you.
I'm just going to end this stream anyway, guys.
Yeah. Talk
Can't
to
blame
you soon. Bye all. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Goodbye.
I'm going to bugger off as well, because if I don't, someone will nag me. Oh, I noticed you hang around.
I'm going to end it anyway. Bye.
No, no. Bye, everyone.